Commission on Audit, State Auditor Zylene May Del Campo once again returned to the Senate Impeachment Court for the continuation of her testimony following the discovery of allegedly unusual names and acknowledgement receipts submitted by the Office of the Vice President for the use of its confidential funds. Bernard Ferrer gets us up to speed on the 15th day of the proceedings.
Yung sa fraud audit po kasi pinag-aaral yung possibility po pinag-aaralan pa.
That was a response of COA ICFAO State Auditor Zylene Del Campo to Senator Judge Bob Makino's question. This followed the discovery of unusual names in the acknowledgement receipts submitted by the Office of the Vice President for the use of its confidential funds. Among the unusual names listed in the OVP's AR were Mary Grace Piatos, Andy Lim, Beverly Claire Pampano, Biggie Mengo, and others.
Kung magpo-fraud audit po, this is the first time, and yung documents po, yung transactions involving the OVP and DepEd po, contains voluminous documents na with sensitive information na pag naibigay po sa ibang opisina, baka po magiging exposed siya.
Okay, so ulitin ko so hindi kayo nag-trigger ng investigation of fraud or nag-trigger kayo?
Wala pa po, pinag-aaralan pa po with the chairperson.
Let me ask about what is fraud, no? Ano yung fraudulent? Yung paggamit ba ng alias ay fraudulent? Ito ba'y bawal or illegal?
Doon po sa joint circular, silent po kasi ang joint circular as to the use of alias po. Pero ang binabantayan po dito is dapat na ibigay po ito sa totoong tao at nagamit sa tamang confidential expenses.
So thank you for that. So kung nagamit to sa talagang nakalagay doon, hindi ito fraudulent. Pero kung ito'y hindi naman nagamit doon sa nakalagay at kunyari nabulsa lang, fraudulent yon. Correct, no?
Opo, tama
Okay.
po.
Senator Judge Rizzo Ontiveros also asked Del Campo whether the OVP's use of confidential funds was regular or irregular and whether it was legal or illegal.
Tinawag ng land bank managers na unusual yung pag-encash ng milyong-milyong pisong, daan-daang milyong piso ng OVP at saka ng DepEd sa tigi-isang araw. Sa audit po ninyo, meron po ba kayong nakitang illegal, improper, o irregular sa paggamit at sa pag-liquidate ng perang iyan?
Irregular po yung paggamit nila kasi po hindi po ito compliant with the joint circular.
Irregular dahil
Hindi po naging compliant with the
paanong
joint.
hindi naging compliant?
Dahil po ngayon sa payment of rewards were not supported with documents evidencing success, and yun nga po hindi nila na-provide yung additional documents necessary para ma-ascertain yung purchase of supplies and medical and food aid. At saka po meron din kaming naging findings sa sa reimbursement po.
Okay.
Senator Judge Francis Kiko Pangilinan raised a similar question, particularly since the OVP failed to submit required documents such as official receipts or sales invoices to show that its confidential funds were properly used.
Pero dahil hindi nila sinumite, hindi nyo alam kung tama nga ba yung gastos nung December 21 to December 31. Tama?
Opo, dahil hindi po nila na-explain mabuti.
Okay. Of course, hindi nyo malalaman kung illegal o irregular, pero hindi nyo rin malalaman kung legal o regular.
Doon po siya magfa-fall sa irregular kasi nga po hindi siya compliant with the joint
Okay,
circular.
hindi nyo malalaman kung napunta sa personal use o hindi. Tama? That's why you're asking for more documents.
Opo, tama
Okay,
po.
okay. So kung hindi niya nagastos, babalik.
Opo, sa National
At
Treasury.
hindi niya maaaring gastusin sa January.
Hindi na po.
Hindi rin niya maaaring gastusin before December 21.
Hindi po kasi bawal po ang reimbursement.
So talagang dun mo lang magagastos.
Yes po, dun sa nakalagay na period of utilization of the cash advance.
It also appeared that the confidential funds were allegedly used for the security of the OVP, despite the existence of the Vice Presidential Security Protection Group under the Armed Forces of the Philippines, which was later transferred to the Presidential Security Command.
Yung usapin ng protective intelligence operations. Okay. dati wala namang confidential funds ang OVP, tama? I mean,
Opo, magmula nung nag-start po ako sa ICFAO.
pero dati meron ng protective services ang OVP.
Sa pagkakaalam ko po, walang yung under the PSG po ata sila.
Yes. So, yung gastos para sa security, dati sa PSG. Pero dito, lumalabas yung casing, security, appointment, ay ginastos o ginamit yung confidential funds. Tama ba yun?
Opo.
Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo meanwhile asked how much OVP would need to return due to the notice of disallowance despite its pending appeal.
Sa OVP, meron din po tayo pinag-uusapan sa DepEd, di po ba? Magkano po itong total kung alam ho ninyo ang kailangang ibalik, ang inaantay ninyo?
Sa DepEd po is 112.5 million.
Sa OVP po.
Sa OBP po is 375 plus 73.287 million po.
So magkano po ang total lahat?
Mga 4 million, ay 400 plus.
450?
Opo.
Okay. So yun ang inaantay po ninyo.
Yung sa OBP po, opo.
So hanggang ngayon inaantay po ninyo.
Opo, kasi may mga remedies pa po sila na
After 2 days, the direct and cross-examinations as well as the interjection of COA ICFAO State Auditor Sailin Del Campo have concluded. Bernard Ferrer for The Nation.